We, as men, we grow stronger and manlier through struggle, through trauma. A man is forged in the fire of life. You have to suffer, you have to strain and strive and struggle. Women and feminine energy, it's so valuable because it takes us out of our logical, physical world and brings us into the world of spirit and magic and love. Okay, what's up, guys? Trying to have a perfect day today, so even though I've got a few videos that I haven't edited, that seems to be my bottleneck, is that I'm lazy about editing videos. It's not so much recording that I struggle with, it's the editing and posting part. This is gonna be quick because I need to go do the rest of my good habits and I gotta get my dog's medicine. Got my ex-wife coming over later to play chess. We're friends again. We took a break from being friends, or she took a break because she got back together with her boyfriend, so she wasn't allowed to hang out. Didn't even wish me a happy birthday, that bitch. All right, so the topic is gonna be men's value versus women's value. Let's start with men's value. I think a man's value is what he can do in the world, how he can affect the external world. It's a masculine value. It's a logical value. A man's value is his problem-solving abilities, his ability to stay calm under pressure, and just to stay calm in general, and to be grounded in consciousness, be present in the moment. And all these things, it's not like you're just born a little baby boy and you have all these abilities and skills. You have to build it over time through trials and tribulations, overcoming challenges. A man is forged in the fire of life. You have to suffer. You have to strain and strive and struggle and tussle with life. And through years and decades of that, you become a man. And you become more of a man the more you live life. So that's a man's value. It's all about building your value. It's about external world. And that's contrasted with a woman's value, contrasted with a woman's value, which she just has inherently. A man needs to build his value, and a woman is just born with her value, and she has to preserve her value. So we build and they preserve. So like a beautiful young woman, her value is her youth and beauty. Her value is basically her ability to produce life. So pussy power. Also her value is her feminine energy, which is opposite to men's energy. Men's energy is logical and rational. Women's energy, feminine energy, is emotional. It's the absence of logic. I think masculine energy is more like real world. Feminine energy is more like holy, divine, like transcendent, transcends beyond this physical world. And it's like women and feminine energy, it's so valuable because it takes us out of our logical, physical world and brings us into the world of spirit and magic and love. Love is such a powerful thing. And women are all about love. Feminine energy is about love and emotions and feelings and vibes and energy. Yeah, it's about energy. And then masculine is not energy, it's like matter. So if you think of the universe as matter and energy, I think feminine is energy and masculine is matter. We're like the real world building blocks. We have to build ourselves, build our value. And women are like this energy. It's not, you can't grab onto it. It's ephemeral, it's spiritual and non-material. So a woman's value she is born with and needs to preserve. We as men, we grow stronger and manlier and become more of a man through struggle, through trauma, through overcoming challenge. It's the opposite for women. Well, women also become more masculine through those things, but women, it doesn't serve them to become more masculine. It serves them better to preserve their feminine energy, and feminine energy is preserved by staying away from all those things, staying away from trauma, staying away from like challenge and struggle and stress and logical masculine like work and thinking. Women can preserve their feminine energy and their value by going away from that and staying in the world of play, in the world of magic, in the world of feelings and love. And we mess up when we try to do the opposite. Like in the modern society, gender roles are getting blurred and challenged. And that screws up how we are naturally. So like if a man starts going into this world of love and building a relationship and focusing on love, and if the man is the one who's focused on the relationship instead of focused on building in the external world, that screws up the dynamic. And if the woman is focused on building and work in the external world and logic, and these are all masculine things, that takes away from her femininity. And the relationships between men and women, this is how they get confused and mixed up. That's how sexual polarity is broken. As a man, if you become more masculine, your life gets better. And as a woman, if you preserve your feminine energy, your life gets better. So yeah, that's basically it. Women are born with their value. They have to preserve it. Men, we are born with zero value. We're fucking just completely worthless to the world. We have to build our value and we have to fight for our seat at the table. Women, just through the virtue of having a vagina and being able to make a baby and having this loving, emotional, spiritual energy, healing, nurturing energy that women have, just from them having that, they're just that way naturally. They don't have to do anything. They just have to preserve that value and that energy. And then men, we have to do something to overcome our default worthlessness. So we have to create something in the world by first building ourselves internally and then using our power and strength and control and mastery of ourselves to affect the external world and build things, build buildings and businesses and affect other people, build communities and just affect the world. And that's how we get our value, and women just have to preserve it. So don't get it twisted. If you're a woman, focus on preserving your feminine energy. If you're a man, focus on building yourself and affecting the world externally. All right, that's it for today, guys. Peace.